Hello, I greet you. Welcome to another one here on Truth and Love the Church. You know, we've been sharing Rapture videos, messages by various ministers as they'll be teaching on this subject of the Rapture. Well, there is a mind-blowing revelation I would like to share with you. And it was cut from Prophet Angel's message, which was titled Billions Will Die. So let's get into it. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell us what you think about this with scriptural backing, of course. And I'll meet you in the next one. God bless you.
Grinding mill, one shall be taken, one shall be left. Imagine, they are at work locations. Now hear this. That means if a flight attendant, if a pilot is a Christian, and rapture happens while you're on your way, on route from New York to London, the pilots are going to be taken. And that plane is going down. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking if you have a small child, the child will just go. You are lying. Yes. Even a 1-day-old baby will go to hell.
Prophet.
Here's what I said. I'm going to mess up some few people because the concept in Christianity is everyone who is young, a little baby, will go to heaven.
Yes,
that's a lie.
A child that was born today,
even 2 seconds, 2 minutes, will go to hell. Now, while I'm there, before I prove my point and before I give you the Bible for it, I want you to understand what you think are morals to you. Don't try to put God in the same moral bracket.
Yes.
Where you say, but it's just 0 days or 1 day old. How can that be fair? God is not into fairness. He's into holiness. And holiness is not an act. The book of Revelation, let me just deal with this now. Revelation 21, verse number 26 and 27, ESV. I want you to see something. Please follow me on this one because you might miss it. Please follow.
Revelation 21, 26.
They will bring into it the glory, this is the heavens, and the honor of nation. This is the heaven. But nothing unclean will ever enter it. So now notice, there are things that are structured here. Number one, nothing unclean. Comma. Even those who do detestable things. Wait a minute. I thought detestable guy is the unclean.
So
these are categories. So being unclean and sinning are two different things. No, I don't know if you are getting what I'm trying to say.
Come again.
All of it is sinning.
Yes.
But being unclean has nothing to do with what you do in this scripture. Let me explain so that you get it quickly. Or enter it, nor anyone who does what is detestable or false, but only those who are written in the Lamb's book of life. So you have to be in the book. You don't have to be doing detestable things or false things. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you don't have to be unclean. Now we see this.
Yes, sir.
Now, so we know, number one, maybe I don't do detestable things and I'm not false, but there is this thing here called unclean. Everyone around the world just say, nothing unclean.
Nothing unclean.
So say to yourself, if I'm unclean, I will not enter.
If I'm unclean, I will not enter.
This is it. So now you're looking, not evil thing and stuff like that. It's part of the unclean. But there are those who are classified under unclean. Let me repeat this. The Bible in the book of Revelation 21, 27 says, nothing unclean shall ever enter heaven. Notice it doesn't say shall not enter heaven, but shall ever enter it.
With a guarantee.
Even those ones who do detestable things to the Lord or false things to the Lord, but only those who are written in the Lamb's book of life. Let's get to the King James version of the same scripture. It might not carry unclean, but it carries a certain move. And they shall in no wise enter into it anything that defileth.
Anything
that defiles. So who defines the word defile? So it's only God who knows what is unclean to him. But by revelation, he has already told us what it is that he gets to, right? Neither whatsoever worketh abomination or maketh a lie, but they which are written in the Lamb's book of life. So in the Lamb's book of life are written clean things. But do we know what clean things are?
Yes.
The ark of Noah, only clean beasts were given preference, enter.
Yes.
Now, but do we know what was unclean? Who defines what is clean and what is unclean?
Only God.
This is the reason why Christians say little babies who are born today will go to heaven.
Yes.
Because in their minds they are clean. Because they're using a moral standard of earth.
Yes, sir.
To say they have not decided to do evil, they don't know what is wrong or right. They didn't know, they don't know what's right. We're going to deal with that.
This is getting
And prove to you that they will go to hell using the moral standard of God and based on what God said.
Yes,
Full stop. He said, and some will say, but maybe they didn't hear anything about Jesus. We'll look at it. But before we do that, we want to read it again. But nothing unclean will ever enter it, nor anyone who does what is detestable or false, but only those who are written in the nothing what? Unclean. 1 Corinthians 7 verse number 13. If any man, I want you to listen carefully. What is the word we got from Revelation 21:27? Unclean.
unclean. Unclean.
Based on God's standards.
Yes, sir.
If any woman has a husband who is an unbeliever and he consents to live with her, she should not divorce him. For the unbelieving husband is made holy because of his wife. That doesn't mean say he just becomes holy. No, he's taken as a holy person, separated just by being married to
a born again person.
but the influence of that will bring him to salvation. That's what the scriptures say.
Okay.
All right. And the unbelieving wife is made holy because of her husband. Now hear this. This is where you need to listen. Otherwise, your children will be unclean. Some people are still taking time to get this. That means according to God, any child who is born from a non-Christian family is unclean.
No matter how many seconds we're born.
You're unclean.
Even if the child did not get the opportunity to deceive,
You are unclean.
So as parents, you play a key role.
So when we say rapture is going to take, only Christian babies are going to heaven.